lovely mark. The distance is beyond him. The ball's dropping in the forward pocket. Savage flew, and so did Waters. And it's Terry Waters who takes the pressure off again for Collingwood. Has marked.
Terry Waters leads in the race to the ball. He's beautifully tackled by Nichols in a flash out to Clifton. Clifton on his left foot is too slow and his kick is smothered. Jenkins goes up and cleverly to Tuddenham. Great football. Tuddenham.
Free kick.
Free kick it is too, and it's taken by Waters. He was certainly the man who got there first.
Waters to choose the members' side with the drop kick.
Carlton looking a different side as it booted back towards where it's Mackenzie in front. It's spoiled and claimed by Waters, and Waters takes it.
He loves him, doesn't he? Coming from behind.
That one from behind. Rob kicks it out in the Quirk and Ricky Watt direction. Nickel. He doesn't like that right foot. He screws it back to the 10-yard square. Croswell from behind. It's all Waters. Over the top of Max Richardson. That's the one he loves from the leap behind.
Magnificent judgment, that.
Waters to clear the Collingwood back line, sends out towards his teammates there. It's picked up by Greening, very quiet today. Greening in towards the centre of the ground. A chance for Collingwood to use some pace. McKenna from centre half forward spears forward. A chance there for Tully and Tuddenham. The ball bounces badly for them. A chance for Britt. He gets clear. His kick's going goalwards. It's a score.
What as the Giants missed it?
Behind the mark.
Behind the mark it was as Tony Ongarello calls. Well played, Price. Out to Waters. Waters successful against Carlton.
Yes, I don't know whether it's successful on the MCG though. I think it's a bad move.
Clifton comes in and boots it out wide, out the other side of the ground once again. Underneath it is Terry Waters. A wonderful juggling spectacular.
Lovely move.
Loves it from behind and does it magnificently. He boots back looking for Dunn. Bergen makes front position but misjudges it, and Dunn with perfect judgment.
Here's Jeff Clifton to put the ball in for Collingwood. Neglects the drop punt to the outer flank once again. Collingwood's big men are up there. Terry Waters. At half-back flank, outer side. In the centre, it's Jenkins in ruck for Collingwood. Wins the tap down and gives it to Greening. Greening a hand pass to Waters under pressure. He finds the needle opening and gives it to Max Richardson. His kick goes... Free kick to Dick Clay of Richmond. He sends the ball up to that half-forward flank. Royce Hart leads there. Waters there for a fingertip mark, and it's been awarded.
Hasn't allowed too many of those overhead marks. I notice he's made players hold them.
Waters drives around that wing.
Involved, I think, in this second semi-final very early. Out they go. Nichols gets a left-hand hit out down to Waters. Waters kicks in towards centre half forward. There's a break right.
10 minutes into the first quarter. Butch Gale comments.
Oh, I don't know. No certainties in football, Mike. It's too early to say what's happening, but I'll tell you what, it's a nice contest. Up they go. A nice hit down there by Dean. Snapped up and kicked clear by Jenkins up towards centre half forward, and Waters is marked. Got that very hard. We'll get a 15-yard penalty and a correct decision again by umpire Crouch.
He could kick this. He's only 40 yards out now, directly in front. They're really roughing each other up. It's on its way from Terry Waters. Another one to the Magpies. Their second goal.
Well, that's another good one for them.
Collingwood 2-1 to Carlton. 1 goal straight.
Thornley gets it. Tries to give it to Quirk. Through came Waters. They're getting very determined now. Hand pass out to Dean. Dean's long kick up to McKenna. McKenna and Gould. One out. McKenna is marked.
Oh, yes.
Did that very nicely.
He's a big boy. He's got some strength too.
You can see the pattern though, Teddy. They're trying to stop that high marking of Collingwood.
McKenna's kicked one. He's about 12 yards out. And there's his second right through the centre.
He's getting towards the siren now.
Collingwood on their forward line. Have the forward line open right up for Peter McKenna, which is giving him plenty of room to make his leads.
Coming through nicely was Greening. Waters awkwardly pushing the ball out here, but he'll get a free kick for a push in the back. Now he's well out on the half-forward flank. He could not possibly kick the distance. He plays on. He short passes. Wow.
Hitting hard. Dean and Gallagher go down. The ball is kicked up to the forward line for Carlton. But there's Terry Waters taking a safe mark in defence. Tell you what, it plays havoc with your voice, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's the pass. Simply a chance here for Robert Walls. Couldn't make it. Gallagher from behind down to Tuddenham. Tuddenham races through that half-back line and kicks out towards centre wing. Terry Waters marks. And hit very solidly there. Play on.
No, he's played the move.
Playing it, Butch.
I should hope so.
Oh,
It was a fairly clean mark, wasn't it?
well, he would have been out on the field had he not played
He
that.
struck the double there, the mark and the free kick.
Waters now. His kick. Going down. Before.
Now the crowd can't afford to go crook. If they're going crook, it should be at their players.
It was Jackson's stupid mistake.
That's right.
Adamson now kicks to the half back flank on the outer side. Through comes Terry Waters. A hand pass across here to Price. Price chased by Mulcair, gets his kick in. Terry wanted to play with Collingwood too.
That's right. There's the kick now. Punched away. Terry Waters picks up. Goes for the short one. Looking for Twiggy Dunn. And he's taken it right on his chest in front of the member stand.
He walked into that, didn't he?
It took me very easy.
McKenna gives a quick lead.
Dunn's ignored him. I think he should have too. Put the ball up high with Thompson lurking in the square.
Oh, kick. Thompson moves in, up late.
There's a few changes here. There's his kick now, Croswell. Up towards Terry Waters flying from behind.
Oh, yes.
And a grand mark to Terry Waters. He's deep on a half-forward flank, more the wing position than anything. And kicking to the scoreboard in goal. Here it goes. It was a slightly missed kick there, and Brett dropped in and took the mark at centre half forward. They're marking very well.
That's the beauty of forwards playing in front, Butch.
It looked like a good pass too, didn't
that's
it?
right.
Britt now from about 60 yards out of Crosswell. Brent Crosswell of Carlton takes his kick out. Oh, look at all the Collingwood blokes. Couldn't miss it. There were 4 Collingwood players there and 1 Carlton player. Terry Waters. There's McKenna in the goal square. It's going down towards him now. Thompson goes up. The ball is knocked away. Here's a chance for Ragsy Gould to pick up. Gould does so. He takes his kick out towards a half-back flank on the member stand. And Waters takes a magnificent mark.
Tubman on his own.
Waters taking a little too long to kick this ball.
Yes. 21. 5 minutes, Mike.
24.
There's a throw in now. Jenkin up with Jones, tapped down, and a big punch by Jenkin goes out to Barry Price. A beautiful player in the centre, long kick up the centre half forward. Tully's there. Oh, look at this. He can't beat them all. Waters takes it over the back. Oh, he took that away from there over the Brit. Brit goes for the big kick. McKenna doing better with Gould. He can't judge the flight of the ball. He's pushed, and a free kick will be played. No, it will. Something towards the game. The umpire crouches well in control of the match, and it's been a highlight of the final series up to date.
Let's hear from Butch Gale.
Well, exactly the same comment. As a mark to Terry Waters, and this is what's keeping Collingwood in the game at the moment, is their overhead marking. But I can tell you, it's been a pretty tough affair. There's the kick in towards the centre of the ground.
Played the mark. Played the mark to Mackay, who's taken a lot of them for Carlton. Out it goes towards Ian Robertson. He couldn't hold it. Terry Waters of Collingwood comes in. Waters finessing around there. He'll have to get a move on. He kicks down towards the centre half forward posse. And Dunn has marked. Twiggy Dunn has marked for Collingwood. There's McKenna, closely guarded by John Gould. Oh, what an exciting battle between these two. Twiggy Dunn takes his kick. The big men move into it. McKenna's waiting for Crouch to bounce the ball. There's the bounce. The players move in for it now. Big Jenkin gets up high, taps it down, taken by skipper Terry Waters. Waters down towards centre half forward for Collingwood. Wayne Richardson is marked.
McKenna!
And McKenna's on his own. Maybe too late, but no, look at this. McKenna, who's kicked 7. He's kicked 7, he'd be 45 yards out.
Robbie Walls coming away from full forward as the centre bounce. Jenkin gets up, taps it down, but Waters kicks on with his left foot. Up the full forward, McKenna's there. Gould from behind.
Throw in down to Hopkins, who's been a good little player since he came on, replacing Gallagher. Down to Waters. Waters, kick goes up towards the centre wing. As a chance.
Over the line.
Kicks out. But play on is called. Don't be a pimp, Teddy. It's taken.
It's a push. Going to Waters. Free kick to Waters.
Oh, saying that he kicks over the line.
Oh, I thought he did.
Well, he did.
What are you talking
No
about?
doubt.
Waters now is deep on the half-forward flank. Looking for McKenna again. He's gone for the shorter kick and home decision by him. Kevin Hall kicking from in front of that full-back position to the outer wing. Up they go. Oh, it's a mark to Terry Waters. A good, strong mark. From that half-forward flank, kicking in towards McKenna again. Up they go.
David Mackay of Carlton. Mackay now over the centre. Here's Terry Waters waiting for it now, the Magpie skipper. He steadies, back down towards centre half forward. Big Thompson's there, flies high. Well, there's a glorious mark to Max Richardson, a former West Australian, now playing with Collingwood. McKenna leads out there. The ball going down forward once again, a chance for Dunn.
The hand pass over to Robertson. Robertson in towards centre half forward. Waters in good position and steady as a rock. Mark nicely and goes back for his kick.
The mark and also the free kick around the neck. You cannot have grabbed them around the neck here. It's a free kick.
Hasn't been anything untoward up until now. A lot of feeling between these clubs because of kicks deep down into the scoring zone. Big John Nichols went up there. Almost had it. Taken by Terry Waters of Collingwood now. Waters now into the centre of the MCG. The mark taken by Greening. Greening of Collingwood plays on immediately but gets into trouble. Gets out of trouble. Greening looks down forward. Driving towards McKenna. It's McKenna's or Tuddenham.
You're kidding about that. This is still a contest. There's Jenkins hitting down. Potter, his centre half-back, has it. Held, but gets away with it. A punch again by Greening. They're playing on well. Collingwood, Waters comes through. They're showing remarkable pace. A hand pass back to Greening. Greening's kicking towards Britt. He smothers the ball.
So would a lot of the crowd here too, I can tell you. Not a bit happy with that decision from umpire Don Jolly. Max Richardson tries a short one in here. He's looking for Tuddenham, but it's touched, but Tuddenham still came out with the ball. Down towards Terry Waters. Waters has marked. The expected fireworks haven't developed as yet. Down towards Twiggy Dunn. Oh, Dunn gets buffeted, but plays on immediately. Shoots at the big ones. It's across the face. They fly again.
Every kick means something. Jenkins hits down Waters. Waters grabbed and slung, and he'll get the free kick. In the centre of the MCG in front of this magnificent crowd. Could be a 15-yard penalty here, and it's about time he paid.
Yes, we might explain too, for those people interstate who haven't seen Australian rules, if a player holds up play, he can be penalised 15 yards. There they
do. They're playing like that.
Long way to go, yeah.
Footscale.
As the hit out. Waters took it. He's playing very well. Up here towards Barry Gill and Tuddenham. Tuddenham pushed Gill over. It's down to McKenna. McKenna struggles it towards.
Through.
Another left footer. And Collingwood really tearing away. He's kicked 4 goals, McKenna, you know.
He's kicked 4 goals. Number 6. The full forward for Collingwood. Kicked 1.
Still a lot to be done in this match yet. Jenkins hits down. Croswell couldn't get it. Greening scrambles. Croswell came through again. Waters playing a very sensible captain's game. A punch over the head.
Steadies Nick going down behind play as Mackay gets his kick down towards centre half forward. And there's a mark taken by Terry Waters, the Collingwood skipper. Waters now to the wing position. He's looking for Dean. Dean's under the ball and takes a mark. Plays on immediately. Dean now swinging in towards centre half forward. Silvani unloaded, but play on is the call. The ball is driven down towards centre half forward for the Blues. Jones flies high, but waiting there is Terry Waters to take a good mark.
Playing a real captain's game, this fellow. Into Price. Price marks. He plays on. From the centre, one bounce. Looking for McKenna. Bad kick, though. Gives it to Dunn. Dunn plays on. And it's reckless football now. A long shot at goal. Offline.
Kick, he's still going. Through they come. Jesselenko in there. Potter picks up for Collingwood now. And Potter drives out. He's looking for Waters. And they're out of that one. Boy, oh boy, Butch Gale.
Terrific play. In towards Price in the centre. Big Jones.
For Clifton to get out of trouble. Tuddenham's in there. He's unloaded by Jackson. Picked up by Clifton. Here's Big Nichols.
Clifton gets a free.
Just as well.
Oh, lucky let out that one.
It was a lucky.
Been consistent with that push in the back rule.
Yes, it was a definite free kick. And Carlton, to me now, have lifted themselves right up to this stage whereby they can, if they go on with it, get on top of Collingwood.
Right, Clifton now, he tries a short one out here towards Eakins, who's on his own, and here's a go. Eakins is running, plenty of room, gets his kick now down towards centre half forward. Terry Waters is there. Oh!
Yes, he's played the
missed
mark.
it. Is he playing it?
Yes. I thought he held it just long enough. Waters from the half-forward line, looking for the long one into the square. Thompson goes in and marks. That was a well-placed kick and good football by Waters. True captain's game. 25 yards out now. Thompson dead in front. He won't want to mess this one up. 4 points, a tremendous
look
amount
at that
of pressure
right thigh. You can see his right thigh there.
Yes.
See those marks? That's that skin irritation that I've been talking about. Thompson kicks. Put it through.
A 10-point lead for Collingwood now. Time, Michael. Gee, it's going quickly. Brain trust there. The selection committee sitting there looking happier. As the ball kicked off the ground here, and Britt will take this free. Waters will take the free for Collingwood. That's turned as kicking in danger. Beautiful kick. Thompson leads out and marks. Oh, Waters has played a game today. McKenna led and was ignored. Now gone back to the square. Thompson delaying this and has allowed the Carlton defenders to get into the square. It's going to end right in the teeth of goal and done. Oh, played it. Either one or the other. It's going to be Tottenham's free or Dunn's mark. He's played Tottenham's free. I beg your pardon, he's played the mark. Now Dunn, he's kicked one goal. A lot of pressure on him.
Home to the wide world.
Right through the middle. And this is how this game will go now. Kick for kick and goal for goal. They're lucky to get out of that. And Gill in towards the full forward area. Waters backed up behind as Jizelenko missed the mark. And Waters in a lot of trouble. Kicking out is 2-1. Here against Collingwood.
With the ball low. Hall now tapping the ball down. Gets his kick to the wing position on the member stand side. Waters is waiting there. Waters gets it across to Greening. Greening of Collingwood down forward. Here's a goal.
Tully. Big Jenkins. Jenkins in trouble. Hand passes to Waters. Waters kicked the centre half forward.
The difference. True. Bounce of the ball. There they go. Jenkins gets it. It goes to Terry Waters. Waters down here towards McKenna. Kevin Hall backing back.